Hi everyone, we're going to continue today to look at our science learning, which is focusing on at looking at the 4 seasons. So here we are again with the pictures of our 4 seasons. Let's just recap over which season relates to which picture. So the first season is spring, then it is summer, then it is autumn, well done, and the final one is winter, superb. So here we go. I've got some sentences underneath and I want you to think which sentence relates to which season. So I want you to read the sentences and have a little think which weather is happening. Okay, identify the weather and which season does it relate to. So let's have a look at this first one here. So have a little read of it, I'll point to it. Okay, so let's read it together now. It is sunny and hot. Let's say it fluently. It is sunny and hot. So which season is it where the weather is sunny and hot? Which season is it? Have a think. Well done. So you should have got that the season where it's sunny and hot is in summer. So this second picture here. Fabulous. Here, I've got another sentence. Just have a little read of this one in your head. Let's read it together. It now says, it is cold and nothing grows. Ooh, the season, the time of year where it's cold and nothing grows. When that? Is that spring? No, it's not spring because we said spring was when things start to grow. It can't be summer because summer's hot and cold, hot and sunny, sorry. You're right, it's going to be winter. Okay, so in winter it's cold and nothing is growing, and you can see that clearly on this picture here, can't we? There's nothing growing on those trees, there's no leaves there. Let's move this out of the way down here. The other sentence I've got here is, it is warm and plants start to grow. So the weather's starting to change here, it's beginning to get warm and the plants are starting to grow. So we've got 2 seasons left, spring or autumn. Which season is when the plants are starting to grow? You're right, it is spring. So well done if you got that one correct. And then my last one here, it says it rains and plants start to die. Okay, so it rains and plants start to die. So which season is that? Well done, it is autumn. Okay, so we said in spring it's warm and plants are starting to grow. In summer it's sunny and hot. In autumn it's raining and plants are starting to die. And in winter it's cold and nothing is growing. So well done if you got those ones correct, because now I'm going to give you a description of a season and I want you to try and work out which season I'm pretending to be. Okay, so I am cold and frosty, nothing grows, sometimes there is snow on the ground, everyone needs to keep wrapped up warm. Which season am I? Cold and frosty, nothing grows, sometimes there's snow on the ground, and everyone needs to keep wrapped up warm. Have you worked out what I am? You should have said winter. So well done if you got that season correct. Have a look at this one. There's now a different type of year. It says people spend a lot of time outdoors now because it is hot and sunny. It hardly ever rains. You need to make sure you wear lots of sun cream. Which time of year, which season is this then? People spend a lot of time outdoors. It hardly ever rains. You're right, you should have guessed that it was summer. So well done if you got that season correct. So this season now, so there's only 2 left, so we're narrowing it down. The leaves are beginning to turn brown, orange and red. It's raining a lot more and it's starting to get colder. So you should have got autumn for that one. So well done if you got autumn. And the last season. You probably worked it out by now. It says plants are starting to shoot up out of the soil and it's starting to get warmer. So that mild weather that we talked about, and that is spring. So today, I want you to have a little go at writing some sentences about the weather that we see during the different seasons. Okay, so we now know that the seasons are spring, summer, autumn and winter. And I've got some pictures here, which you can either draw at home or you can just write super sentences about. Okay, and we're going to discuss what weather is seen during each of these seasons. So I'm going to pick this picture up first here. I think I'm going to try do this and remove these lines so that I can type on here to show you my work. So first of all, we need to identify which this season is. And I know that because there's lots of snow on the ground, it is winter. So on my communicating print here, I've got lots of nouns that I might need and some adjectives to describe what the weather might be like. I've also got some sentence starters here. So I know it is, and then we're going to write which season it is. So let's have a look at this picture, and here, I know it is winter. If you need help with these spellings, up here on the right-hand corner, where I'm circling now, is the spelling for winter. I'll highlight that there with my highlighter pen. Okay. So I know it is winter. And how do I know it is winter? Well, I know it's winter because it's cold and snowy. So I could use the word cold here and we'll have a go at sounding out snowy. So I know it is winter because it is cold and snowy. Have a go on your Fred fingers. How do you spell snowy? S-N-O-E, snowy. Well done if you got that correct. So S-N-O-E. Can you remember my E sound at the end of a word is normally a Y. Okay, so I'm going to check that sentence. So I know it is winter because it is cold and snowy. Definitely. Right, I'm going to have a look at my next picture now. So here, I've got another picture. Is it spring or is it summer, that one? So everything's green, so it must be summer. So I'm going to write my sentence down saying, I know it is summer because, let me have a look. I know it's summer because it's hot and sunny. Yeah, I think I'm going to write that. So I know it is summer because it is hot and sunny. And don't forget, you need a capital letter at the start of that sentence and a full stop at the end. Okay, so they're my two sentences that I'm going to write. But remember, there are 4 seasons, so you need to be writing about the 4 different seasons. So telling me which season it is and explaining which weather you can see, so what the weather is that you can see, and write me a sentence to describe that. And don't forget to send me an email across of your super work that you have done all about the seasons this week. Bye.